Hey everyone, it's Declan here. It's as it says in the comments. We've got 3 days to go to the beginning of the paradigm shift. Today is Wednesday. We got Thursday, Friday, and we're good to go Friday evening. So, what is the paradigm shift? Okay, let me just explain what a paradigm is first of all, and how and why you need to shift it. So, maybe you don't, but the paradigm is controlling everything that you do. Sorry, I think it just jumped out there for a minute. Your paradigm is how you do everything that you do. Your paradigm is a group of thoughts, feelings, actions, and habits that are stored in your subconscious mind. So if you're somebody who gets out of bed and the first thing you're going to do is work out every day, drink fresh water, juice up some vegetables and drink that and work out and plan your day, that's a really good paradigm. If you're somebody who's not really doing that, the habits that you're doing, the things you don't want to do, you're doing them because your paradigm controls exactly what you do all of the time. So let's say, for example, you go to the doctor, there's something wrong with you. The doctor might, they usually come up with something you've never really heard of, and you say, okay, and this is actually something that's physically wrong with me. Yes, so you need this medication, or you need to get this treatment, or you need to get a replacement, or an operation, or whatever. It's usually something we've never really heard of. And that's when you're sick, you go to the doctor. But there's a really good saying that I've heard from Bob Proctor before, like, you don't have to be sick to get better. How you get better in your personal life and in your professional life is by changing your paradigm. So maybe your paradigm is not something that you've ever heard of, but just like the sickness when you go to the doctor, sorry, I just got a call I had to cancel. Although the paradigm is not something you've ever really heard of as well, it's something that is completely controlling your life. Like that illness controls your life for those few days before you go to the doctor. So that's what we're going to be doing, is getting you to figure out what it is your paradigm is, why you're doing things the way you are doing them, and then we talk about how to shift them. So it's a paradigm shift. I did it 4 years ago, and it really started me on a great road of personal development, personal achievement and growth. I still have the same 24 hours a day, but I spend them a lot more efficiently, with a lot more happiness in my personal and professional life. So why would you do it? Well, as I said before, maybe you're just saying, look, I need something like this. I've never really known anyone. I mean, this is going out to the Life Without Limits page. We've got like 490 likes at the moment. There has to be a lot of the people in the 490 followers who are saying, yeah, I could do it, changing things a little bit. I'm not happy with the results I'm getting. If you're not happy, this is the weekend for you. This is the seminar for you. No question about it. It's on Friday evening. So it starts Friday evening about 4 p.m. This is European time. If you're watching this in the United States, it's starting much earlier for you. But it's about 4 p.m. Friday, 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. And it goes throughout the evening. When you register, you're going to get a link that gives you a workbook, and we'll be going along with this workbook. Now, there are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people perhaps around the world. I believe it was over 80-something countries watched the paradigm shift the last time it was on. And all of these people are predominantly self-studying, but what you're going to have is massive value, because you're going to be working with me. I'm one of Bob Proctor's Inner Circle consultants. There was literally 16 of us together with Bob 2 weeks ago in Toronto, and we're learning from the best. We're learning from a man who has been studying this book for 57 years, Think and Grow Rich. These are the principles. Over 100 million copies of this has been sold. They believe this book alone was responsible for ending the Great Depression in the United States. So you're going to be studying with me. You could do the paradigm shift by yourself if you want, but if you register through the link that I'm going to send in the comment section and let me know you've done that, we'll be in a closed Facebook group, so we'll be watching it together. And then when it goes to a break in LA from the live stream, we're going to jump on a Zoom call, or it's if you don't know what Zoom is, it's like Skype for groups, and we'll be sitting down and talking about, so what's going on in your life and what did you take from that last part of the seminar? What would you like to be changing? So I'll be coaching you throughout the weekend as well. Also, what else can I say? Yeah, how do you do it? So there's a link in the comment section. There's also another, I'm going to put a video in there, a YouTube video, which will kind of get you knowing a little bit more about what the weekend entails as well, the paradigm shift. And finally, everyone that registers today, I'm going to give you a free download of this book, Think and Grow Rich. It's the book, if you ever watch the movie Think and Grow Rich, The Legacy, you'll see all of the contributors, people that we really know from popular culture, from business, who have all been inspired by the 13 principles within this book. Desire, faith, belief, all of these amazing concepts that are just words that filter through our head, but when you really take one of them and study them repeatedly over and over, it makes massive changes for you. So, okay, interesting. So basically what I'd like you to think about again is get onto the link, click through, and you'll see how you book your tickets for the paradigm shift, and then just post back in here that you've got your tickets booked, and look forward to brainstorming with you all weekend. I just want to talk about for 2 seconds, what a time it is to be growing a business or making changes. Some people have done this in the past really without any help, kind of saying, you know, I don't know how they even did it back then, but with the use of phones, with the use of internet, I literally got off the phone with a young guy from the Netherlands who's joining my team for the weekend, a lady in the east coast of America who imports flowers and like sends them all through the United States, another guy in the Netherlands, a personal training couple from the UK. It is such a diverse group, but all very positive, all really looking forward to learning and growing and getting a bigger awareness of what's possible within us. We have a limitless potential. That's what my business is called, Life Without Limits. So if you want to make the change, this is the weekend to do it. Look forward to meeting you all and working with you. I see Heidi and my good friend Roisin on here as well. I know they're two big Bob Proctor fans, and Heidi just had some amazing wins today. So it's great. It's a great way to spend your life, talking with people who are making big differences in their life. So over and out. Thanks for watching, and looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Bye bye bye.